Hey everyone, it is Sunday and it is 9:36 p.m. About 10 minutes ago we had a call from Jordan. He was up at Newfound Gap and he was picking up the riders that were going to Fontana Dam. They were due at 8 p.m. but with the phone call and the location he's at, they probably did not show up until probably about 9 o'clock, but that we'll find out later. But anyways, he's about 2 miles from the ranger station at the bottom of the mountain going into Cherokee, and he's had a vehicle issue, so I'm in the car heading out there now to pick up the riders while he calls AAA and gets things taken care of on his end. So I have about an hour and 48-minute drive. It's 89 miles from our residence, and I'm going to go out there and get the riders over to Fontana Dam. All right. I'll be back later with more updates as to what's going on. Alright, so I've made my way over the mountain and I'm now down here in Franklin, North Carolina. I'm continuing on to meet Jordan and the riders. They are at the bottom of Newfound Gap Road there, heading into Cherokee. They're over by the Lofty Visitor Center there, where the elk like to come out. So just probably about 2 miles up the mountain from there. So I'm going to meet them over there, get the riders over to Fontana Dam. So I'm still about 45 minutes away. Once I follow this out far enough, I'm going to get onto 441 North and make the drive the rest of the way to where they're at. Alright, I'll be back in a bit. Alright, here we are. I have my signs for Cherokee and Gatlinburg and Cherokee and Bryson City. So this is going to be 74 West and 441 North. Alright, getting closer. Almost there. Should be there by 11:35. Alright, I've made my way across 74 here. And now this is my exit, 74. It's 441, Great Smoky Mountains National Park and Cherokee. So Jordan is on the Cherokee side of the mountain coming down from Newfound Gap. I'm going to go meet him out there, get the riders off to Fontana Dam, and Jordan can get his business taken care of with his vehicle. And we'll keep moving from there. All right, continuing on here out to meet Jordan by Newfound Gap. Alright, I've made my way down into the little tiny town of Dillsboro, and I am a little bit over half a mile from 441 North, so I'll take that turn there once I get up here a bit and continue out to where Jordan is, out by Newfound Gap in Cherokee. Alright, getting up here a little bit further. I'll be on the last stretch of the way. Alright, so right now I'm coming through a portion of Cherokee. I'm on the side that if you were coming from Davenport Gap area coming down the highway that way, I got off that exit. So that's how I'm approaching it. I'm just going to continue making my way about 1.5 miles before my turn to go up Newfound Gap Road, or 441 as it's also known. Alright, continuing on to meet Jordan and the riders so I can get them to Fontana Dam. I'll be back. So here I am. I've made my way out here to 441, or Newfound Gap Road. It's also 19 north, and I'm going to follow this until the pin picks up where Jordan sent me directions from where he's at. I should be able to find him easy enough, so I'm just continuing now up there. Alright, so I'm on Newfound Gap Road, 441, and I'm making my way up to where Jordan is with the riders. I'm passing the field where the elk come out and they walk along the roadsides here grazing, and there is the visitor center up here. It's the Oconaluftee Visitor Center. So this is on the Cherokee side when you're coming out to Newfound Gap. If you go up over the mountain and down the other side, that's going to take you down to Gatlinburg. So I am on the Cherokee side, continuing out to Jordan and the riders. Not far now, probably about 2 3/4 miles from them. All right, gonna get the riders off the Fontana Dam once we make contact. I'll be back later. All right, here we are, and here is Jordan with our riders. And really good that he was able to pull off the highway here and you know, be able to be on the safe side of the road. All right, gonna get the riders loaded up, get them to Fontana Dam, and keep on rolling. I'll be back later. All right, so I'm here at Fontana Dam. I'm up at the upper parking area just after the shelter. You can see we got a full moon out tonight, and it's about 1:05 a.m. Picked up the riders coming down Newfound Gap Road. They were a couple miles up from the Oconaluftee Park visitor center there, and I got them out here to Fontana, and now I'm going to get a couple hours of sleep, and then I'm going to wake up and drive home. Jordan is with the tow truck driver. His vehicle is up on the truck, and he's heading back to the house. So long night for everyone. Got the riders here to Fontana. Everybody's good. So I'm going to close my eyes now, and everybody have a great one. We'll be back in the morning.